Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem, and here is the news. 605 days less the Russian invasion of Ukraine. At least 6 civilians were killed and 14 wounded in the result of a Russian missile attack in Kharkiv yesterday, reports Ukrinform. The Russian missile hit a depot belonging to the Nova Poshta delivery company. According to the company's statement, employees had no chance to reach shelter as the air raid alarm sounded only a couple moments before the explosion. Nova Poshta is one of the largest private delivery companies in Ukraine. Russian forces also managed to kill one civilian with artillery fire in the city of Nikopol, Dnipro region. In Berislav, Kherson region, rescuers found the body of a woman killed in a Russian attack on 19th October. Spokesman for the 110th Separate Mechanized Brigade, Anton Kotsukon, informed that Russian forces have resorted to a new tactic on the Avdiivka front Donetsk region. They are now digging tunnels close to Ukrainian positions, reports ICTV. According to him, the aim of these tunnels is to allow Russians to unexpectedly emerge close to Ukrainian positions. Another novelty is the use of large remote-controlled vehicles to deliver ammunition. Kotsukon said that Russian forces near Avdiivka have a lot of personnel and other resources. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the podcast and truth about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Oleksiy Danilov, Secretary of the National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine, has once again reiterated that Ukraine will not negotiate with Russia while its forces continue to occupy Ukrainian lands, reports Deutsche Welle. In an interview with Kyodo News, a Japanese media outlet, Danilov expressed certainty that the situation will fundamentally change once F-16 fighter jets arrive from the West, but admitted it was difficult to predict how long it would take to regain all of Ukraine's territory. He dispelled concerns that international attention and support would wane amid the escalating situation between Israel and Hamas. Danilov said, quote, "There has been no decrease in communication with the United States and Europe. Cooperation continues, and we get help every day," unquote. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky held a phone call with President of Turkey Recep Tayyip Erdogan yesterday, reports European Pravda. They discussed the Russian war and the conflicts between Israel and Palestine and the humanitarian crisis in the region. Volodymyr Zelensky thanked Turkey for its constant support of Ukraine's sovereignty and territorial integrity. According to Zelensky, he raised questions of food security and the next round of the negotiations on the peace formula, which will take place in Malta next week. Turkey confirmed its participation in the meeting. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast. We're a commercial initiative of just 2 people and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.